Hello everyone, welcome to another video by Minifigs in Space. I've heard tales of people dressing up in a variety of costumes about this time of year, so I decided to throw a LEGO costume party where we are going to be upgrading LEGO minifigures into some wild space character combinations. If ideas like Celestial Centaurs sound interesting to you, be sure to stick around, and we are going to kick it off with the Peep Pod Mutant. This bizarre mutant was inspired by the experiments of Gregor Mendel, a famous genetic scientist who experimented using pea plants. And speaking of scientists, the next minifigure is not inspired by Gregor Mendel. Rather, it is your stereotypical evil mad scientist. Meet the upgraded monster scientist from the collectible minifigure series. For this dude, I went ahead and added some extra crazy hair and equipped him with a breathing device for exploring space and some sci-fi weapons for taking down, well, the next minifigure, which is a result of his experiment gone wrong. This is the truly bizarre fly monster, which, in my opinion, looks like the bugs from LEGO Galaxy Squad. So I would classify him as a space character by default. I went ahead and took his red claw and put it on an alien bug. So he just has a normal black hand, and I gave him some accessories that a giant fly would enjoy, such as a rotten fish and a bottle of some very bad smelling stuff. I think the six-armed mad scientist is going to have his hands pretty full with this one. C.S. Lewis fans, start playing the Narnia music because here comes the Celestial Centaur. This fantasy space creature is wearing the Space Marine armor. As you can see, it is not causing any illegal connections, it just blocks off the studs from any use. Space Police fans, I bet you didn't see this coming, but here is Snake, who has taken up a job with the Ice Planet Ice Cream Company. Whether or not he has turned from his old ways or is up to an evil plot, I'll let you decide. I designed the ice cream sign to double as a shield to protect him from whatever may happen. And here come the fearsome Space Vikings. These Nordic warriors have reached the stars and are pillaging the galaxy. As they are very strong in their traditions, they are still keeping the classic Viking helmet, but out of necessity for survival, they have upgraded it with a oxygen mask to survive in space. Ever heard of LEGO Video? Well, it is a theme I almost wish didn't exist. I say almost, because they did produce some pretty cool parts, such as the alien here, and I have upgraded him with some transparent satin shoulder armor and a oversized microphone attached to a boombox. And of course, as you can see, he is surfing the sound waves as he's singing. One thing that I wanted to highlight is that the minifigure neck bracket fits perfectly underneath the telephone part. So, if you want to have a cable connection, I would highly recommend giving this a shot. Okay, so this upgrade for the Space Police guy is a little random, but I discovered that the beehive part fits perfectly with his armor, and if you wanted a more dystopian looking police force, this could work perfectly as some robotic drones enforcing the law. Next up is the Atlas Bot, a robot that is fully programmed to know everything about the surface of the Earth and all of its geological contents. This is a character I could imagine working in a space museum. And here we have a Cyclops space warrior that is equipped with some retro-futuristic technology. The shield doubles as the weapon, as you can see here, and it uses a fairly simple construction. And that, my friends, is about it. Thank you so much for joining me today. As a little bonus, the character behind me is from an old LEGO Ideas contest entry I did several years back. He is technically not a new character, but he seemed to fit the theme, so I wanted to include him as well. And as a random fun fact, personally, I am not a fan of the Halloween holiday, but if you want to learn more, feel free to read my explanation in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, keep building your universe.